Hello everyone, this is SK. Today I'm going to show you how to add radio buttons in Microsoft Word. So let's begin. Click on Start, click on Run, type WinWord. This will bring up the Microsoft Word. I'm using Microsoft Office 2003. Now click on Tools menu, go to Customize. Under Toolbars tab, make sure you have selected Control Toolbox, which I have already done. If not, you put a tick mark there. Close this dialog box. To better demonstrate this, I'm going to add a question. Select your age, and I'm going to add 4 options for this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let's add one more question. Select your gender. I'm going to add 2 more options. 1, 2. So all these things we are doing under a mode called design mode. Here you can see a highlighted icon which says exit design mode. If I click on that, you'll come out of the design mode. So let's go back to the design mode. You click on that, you highlight that, and you're back into the design mode. And as you can see, we have option button 1, option button 2, and these are not quite relevant to the question which we have put it here. So to make it more relevant, first we select one of the options, you right click on it and go to the properties, and we rename this option button 1. You can do that by going to the alphabetic tab. Under that you select caption and delete whatever you have there, and you give whatever name you want, 16 to 25. And similarly you can rename the other buttons by going to the drop down list here. You can see all the option buttons which you have added inside the MS Word gets listed here. So I'm switching over to option button 2, and I'm going to rename it as 26 to 35, and option button 3, 36 to 45, option button 4, above 45, option button 5, male, option button 6, female. For the time being, we will close this dialog box. We'll come back to that later. As you can see, we have renamed all the buttons, and just to make sure all these radio buttons work fine, you just exit the design mode and select any of these radio buttons and see how it works. I think it's working fine right now, but we still have a problem here. What Microsoft Word actually does is it allows you to select only one option at a time, but we have 2 questions here, so we expect at least an answer for each question. So to make sure that you're able to select the answer for this question, and at the same time you should be able to select the answer for the second question. To do that, we again go back to the design mode. You click on this icon here which says design mode, and make sure that you select any one of these options. You right click on it and go to properties, and again under alphabetic tab you go down till you find the group name, which is blank right now. So what we are going to do is to give a name there. I'm going to give it as age. You can give whatever name you want, but just for better understanding, our first question says select your age, so it's something related to age, so I've given it as age here. So similarly, you put the same name for all the other 3 option buttons which are under select your age, which is select option button 2, put age, option button 3, age, option button 4, age. By doing this, we are grouping all the 4 options under a single name called age, which is mapped to the first question. So similarly, we will move on to option button 5 and give it a group name, which would be quite relevant to the question. Here select your gender, so I'm giving it as gender. Again, remember that you can give whatever name you want. For better understanding, I'm giving it as gender. again option button 6, give it as gender. So here you can see option 5, there is option button 5 and 6 are grouped under a name called gender, and which is mapped to the second question, select a gender. So right now you quit this and you exit the design mode, and right now you can check out that I'm able to select this, select answer for this first question. At the same time, Microsoft right now understands better that the second question needs an answer. So to select it, as you can see right now, the Microsoft Word allows you to answer both the questions based upon the mapping we have done in the properties window. So this is how you add radio button in Microsoft Word, and you group the options to a particular question so that you will be able to answer all the questions. Hope this one helps. You have a great day.